take, everyone. The lifeline to your unfiltered media experience. I'm your host, Gian Thomas, and this is my co-host, D. Williams, and we got a great show for y'all today. Will Trump leave the White House? Since last Saturday, when the election results came in and it was set in stone that Joe Biden was the winner of the 2020 presidential election, but as we have seen, 40% of Republicans and Trump himself do not believe or accept the election results. We also seen Mike Pompeo say some chilling comments. Let's play these comments real quick.
There will be a smooth transition to a second Trump administration. Right? We're ready. The world is watching what's taking place here. We're going to count all the votes. When the process is complete, there'll be electors selected. There's a process. The Constitution lays it out pretty clearly. The world should have every confidence that the transition necessary to make sure that the State Department is functional today, successful today, and successful with the president who's in office on January 20th, a minute afternoon, will also be successful. I went through a transition on the front, and I've been on the other side of this. I'm very confident that we will do all the things that are necessary to make sure that the government, the United States government, will continue to perform its national security function as we go forward.
So, guys, as we see, he said there's going to be a smooth transition into a second Trump administration. These people are not dealing with reality. They're not accepting the results.
Trump is still your president.
They living in la la land. I just don't understand it. There's no possible way to victory. You lost Pennsylvania, Nevada, and Georgia. You lost your strongholds. There's no way for you to win. And it's not you lost by huge margins. Trump, base, all of y'all conservatives, the 40%, y'all lost. It's done. Stick a fork in it. It's a wrap, baby. It's done. It's the ninth ending. Go home. It's fourth quarter. I just don't understand for the life of me why we're still having this conversation, why he hasn't conceded yet. And this guy, you haven't even seen Trump. He made an appearance the other day for Veterans Day or Memorial Day, whatever day it was. But you see that that was the only appearance he made. After that, he's gone back into the bunker. He's hiding. He's afraid to show his face. D, what's your take on it?
Man, I think he's ashamed to show his face because all of that I'm winning and we're looking good, and he said that he doesn't lose easy or whatever. When you build yourself up like he's done, and then everything backfires, yeah, you're gonna be ashamed about it. So I think that he's ashamed. That's why he's in hiding, and I wouldn't want to show my face. I was a big bad wolf that got blown away. I would want to show my face because it'd be proven that I'm not so big and bad after all. I hope he's not planning like anything, devious, anything bad towards the Biden administration. But his smooth transition, his transition is smooth right out the White House. And if he don't want to go, we're going to kick him out, baby.
That's what I don't understand. There's people that's in place in case this ever happens, in case, we do get somebody crazy in there who doesn't want to get out. They're going to pluck you out. They will literally drag you out of there kicking and screaming. They don't care. For me, he cares so much about his ego. Why would you do something to damage your ego even more? You're hurting your legacy even more. But this, what this just goes to show? This is a ploy to his base so he can seem strong, so he can seem like I'm in control, that he's in control, and that they can't do anything. I just don't understand it. that's all it is. And this is how it's gonna go down. He's gonna do all this stuff. He's not gonna go to the inauguration. He's not gonna show up. He's not gonna show up. It's gonna be like the first time in presidential history that the former president, is not there for the becoming president, for the inauguration. So he's not gonna be there. But at the end of the day, Trump cares about his legacy. And so after this, he's going to go do Trump TV. I know there's a lot of people who are going to make a big deal about this, which I totally understand. Like, this is unprecedented moments. We've never been here before. But
Right.
at the end of the day, I don't think he is crazy, and he is a madman, and he is unpredictable. But I think that road leads to something Trump is not. He's a buffoon, and he can't handle that. So I don't think he's going to try and play dictator. I don't think Trump has the balls to play dictator. He likes to play on the facade, but that's all Trump does. He just plays to things. He just plays to people's interests. And so that's all he's doing. He's just playing to his base interest. He's not going to really try and do a coup. He's not. Because at the end of the day, it's all about the money. So, I mean, yeah, he can always do deals and stuff like that, but Trump TV is going to make him so much more money.
Yeah, I kind of think that I mean, as far as it being a coup, he's kind of already kind of running a coup. He came up with all these lawsuits and everything, and I mean, that right there is something that's never happened before.
That's
Trying
true.
to sue counters for doing their job. I mean,
Exactly.
you said that he doesn't have the balls to do it. I don't know. I kind of disagree. I kind of feel like he does have the guts to do it. You know, go into his dictatorship. I think he does because he had already started it. And I don't know, man. Trump, because somebody that's unpredictable, you don't
Mm-hmm.
really know what they're capable of. Now
Yeah.
he's showed us a lot that he is capable of, which that's what leads me to believe that he just might be capable of going even further. Remember his
Yeah.
statement: "Stand back and stand by."
Yeah.
I think that Trump had, his whole thing saying that, we've won or we're gonna win or whatever. It's gonna be a great campaign for us. I think that deep down within, he kind of knew, or at least had some kind of feeling that there was a huge possibility that he would lose this election.
Yeah.
Otherwise, why tell the Proud Boys stand back, stand by? So
Yeah.
with that right there, he has some kind of guts to do some crazy stuff because
Yeah.
of crazy stuff he's done before. He doesn't care about the law.
Mm-hmm.
According to him, he is the
Yeah.
law and order president.
Yeah. So look, let me look. And D, you make some very great valid points, and all things that should be considered. But let's take his base, basically the people who he's told to stand back and stand by, those people. Now we have to understand that that is 40% of the Republican base, not even 50. And if you take those numbers, that is 20% of the American population. And when you look at it on a scale of that matter, he has 20% of the American population, which is a lot.
21 exactly.
But
21% exactly.
well, 21%
Yeah,
exactly,
21.
21% to be exactly. So I don't think that's enough to try and take, do a coup and take over. And another thing, you know, it would be bad, but at the end of the day, I don't think people, I thought it was going to be bad, but if it wasn't bad on election night or the day that it was announced that Joe Biden won, I don't see these people getting out there and trying to do this mass movement. So many people are already, they pulling down the flags off their Trump trucks. off the trucks. They taking them half mast. They pulling them down. And another thing is all of these court cases, they're getting thrown out and tossed out. They're getting thrown out crazy. Like it's the judges are like, so wait, so you have Republican and Democrat staffers in there counting the ballots. They're both in the same position. So what is they're throwing out these cases left and right. And so I think at the end of the day, all this is just a ploy. This is just him beating on his chest like a gorilla, like the monkey buffoon he is, to his base to just, oh, I'm gonna go out, but I'm not going out without a fight. And so that's why I just honestly I don't think it's gonna happen, man. And which, a lot of things that he's doing, like I said, it's very dangerous. But at the end of the day, I don't think people don't want,
Well, I hope
people
not.
people say they want a civil war, but people, half of America is fat and out of shape, and people rather watch, us argue and do this stuff on YouTube and Netflix than to really get out there. Do you really want to shoot your neighbor, Bill? Bill, do you want to shoot your neighbor? No, Bill, you don't want to shoot your neighbor. You'll have a beer with your neighbor next Friday. At the end of the day, we are polarized. Politics has polarized us, but I think we're quite far away from us getting out there having. And I used to think that civil war was right on the brink, but I mean, after I'm seeing Joe Biden won, and I've seen Republicans tell people that are too far gone, like, dude, like, give it up, like it's over, like it's bad. I had a friend who even admit that Joe Biden will probably govern like Obama, and that Obama wasn't bad. My mind was blown because years ago you couldn't even get them to say that Obama was even good. So
Yep.
it's a transition, man. It's a transition. So that's my raw take on it.
Yeah. I think that once all of these cases are completely thrown out, like the last case is done with, um, I'm hoping that he doesn't try anything else, because this right here was a pretty big and bold move in the first
Yeah,
place to bring these
exactly.
cases to court, because he already knew from Jump Street that they were all fraud cases. The
Yeah,
claims were fraud. He didn't have no proof, no evidence. So I don't know. Trump has this thing where he tells lies so much he believes them. So I think he believes that other people are going to believe him, and it just doesn't work like that. So once these cases are completely done and over with, who knows what his next step is that he's going to try? Because
yeah,
I think that he just doesn't strike me as the person that's just going to give up. Even though
yeah,
the L is there, he needs to just take the L. But because he's taking it hard and not willing to accept that loss, who knows what he's going to do? All we could do is really just hope that he doesn't. And to a certain extent, I agree with you that well, to a certain extent, I said, because I can't say that fully that he's not going to try anything, because we didn't know he was going to try this whole lawsuit thing, but yet here it is. So, and look how bold that was. Uh,
yeah,
so that puts him in a position to where he could be facing, he should be facing anyway criminal charges. The lawyers, they are facing, they could lose their license to practice.
yeah,
So it's such a bold move for a chief of staff to make. And if you're that bold, you might just be bold enough to pull something else off, even bigger than that.
yeah.
Never know. We never know. We hope, but we never know.
I mean, like I said, these are unprecedented times. So, like you said, it could wind up happening. I hope not. I hope
Yeah.
he would, focus more on the future. I mean, I could definitely see him. I see Trump running in 2024. I see him coming back coming back again. Like this is like it's gonna be way worse. And then if he finds somebody that's young and youthful and saying even more crazier things than he is, then I can like even like I can either see him doing like Ivanka, like him and Ivanka. I can definitely see that. Like Trump, like such an egotistical move. Like I'm gonna pick my daughter as my running mate. Like it'll be Trump, it'll be Trump 2024. Like, so I can definitely see that. Or maybe Tom Cotton. He's very, very
Yeah.
right wing.
Or
Authoritarian.
or Kanye West.
Or Kanye West. That's if, because Kanye West says that he's gonna run in 2024.
24, yeah.
So I can see Trump West.
Yeah.
Oh God.
No,
Oh
I mean
wow.
that would be wild, but it would be even more wild if it was Trump Wayne.
Oh God. Lil Wayne. No.
Oh my God, kill yourself. Just leave the country.
Right. Thinking about that. That's bad.
So it's crazy, man. But as of right now, the loss is in. Trump, you got to accept the loss, bro.
Losing is never easy. Not for me, it's not.
Bruh.
Got to move on out. Move on out. Your time is up. You did your due. You did your due.
That's gonna be super embarrassing to have CIA, dragging him, just out of there, and
I
he's
bet
just
he'll be hollering and screaming. But anyway, we want to know, like, to all your viewers, we want to know what you guys think about the outcome of the election. Do you still support Trump? Do you think he's actually won the election? Do you accept the loss and accept a new president? We want to know what you guys think. And yeah, because everybody, there's a lot of people. 40% is not half, but 40% is still a lot.
yeah.
So because it's right there near half. So we want to know some thoughts of you guys, and tell us what you guys think. Tell us how you feeling. If you're mad, if you're happy, whatever. Let us know what it is.
Give us y'all raw take. Leave it in the comments. We want to hear it. So we want to thank y'all for watching. I want y'all to kill that like button and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any uploads. Thank y'all for watching.